This is the first step in how to paint a real simple little painting of Mount Vesuvius. First thing I did was get a picture off the internet. Thought this one was nice and simple. I didn't want any like houses or anything. I just wanted a mountain, some greenery. That's about it. I'm not going to paint this exactly, but I'm just going to show you how to make some different colors of green that look like they're going from the background and the foreground. So the first thing I want to do though is paint the sky. Now I'm using acrylic paints, which come in a bottle like this. This one is turquoise I'm going to use for the sky, and I'm going to use some white. You can see them I have over. I'm just using a paper plate for my palette, and I like to use tuna cans for my water. You're going to need a fairly large brush. Do not use a small brush. You'll be very sorry. You need a big one and also flat. You can see that this is flat. Looks from the end there. Okay. You don't want a round one. You want a nice big flat brush. And this is going to hopefully take less than a minute to do. We have to work very quickly. And we're going to use a lot of paint. And the goal is to make the top is going to be your bluest, and we're going to try to fade it down a little bit. We're only going to bring the sky to about halfway. We're going to let the sky dry, and then we're going to paint the mountain on top of it. But you want your sky to go from blue and then get lighter and lighter. Sometimes the sky almost looks white by the horizon, or just lighter blue, but it's going to go from dark to light, and that's going to add some realism. That's going to make the sky look like a real sky instead of just a flat blue background. Okay, so I'm going to mix a little bit of, I don't want it quite this blue. I want my, don't want it quite that blue. Let's see how I like that. Oh, that's way blue enough across the top. Now I'm going to work, you see how I'm working very quickly, long strokes like this. Now that's as blue as it's going to get. So from here on, I'm going to mix in a little bit of white. See, I make it lighter. When acrylics dry really fast, I'm mix in a little more white. Acrylics dry quickly, so I'm going to work quickly here. More white. I'm almost down to where I want to be, so mix in some more white. Okay, so that's about the lightest I want down here. Now I'm just going to blend back and forth. Take a little bit off my brush here. And with some just quick blending like this, whoops, can't be too, I'm going to go one more time up and down, back and forth, back and forth, back. Nice, smooth strokes. It's a little streaky. Sometimes if it's a little streaky, sometimes I do a little bit this way, but then you have to go back the other way. But your last pass should just be nice, smooth. And then if you make a little bit of mistake, it's okay, because sometimes like the sky does look like there's some kind of streaky clouds. And if you get something you really don't like when it's dry, you can touch a little bit up, make a little cloud. But on mine, I'm going to try not to put any clouds in. I'm going to pretend, oops, maybe that's just a little streaky. That's okay, I can leave that. I'm going to pretend it's a pretty clear day in Pompeii. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And that's it. That's how quick you can do it. And always remember to rinse out your brush, because if you leave it out, paint will dry in the brush. And I'm going to let that dry, and then we're going to put the mountain on top of that.